Welcome to Mando and Friends, presented by Verizon. My name is Mando Fresco, and today we are, for the very first time, shooting outside of our studio for a very special show. These guys that are bringing music from the 956, Puro 956. From the 956 to the world, right?
Yes, sir.
Grupo,
we also know, yes, sir.
Grupo Frontera.
Yeah.
Carlos, Brian, Beto, Julian Payo, and Juan. We're really happy to have you guys here today. Man, like I said, it's the first time that we're outside of our studio in 3 seasons, by the way, of Mando and Friends. So this is kind of a big deal. You guys are kind of a big deal
Thank you for that.
days.
Thank you.
So much. Yes.
And so tell me, we're here because you guys are on tour, El Comienzo tour.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about El Comienzo tour, Julian.
The beginning, that's pretty much it. We of course we didn't start now. We started all this last year, and the moment it began, it was everything was too fast. We didn't get to enjoy it like kind of we are now. And now, so pretty much all we did was take our time and say, you know what, we're gonna name this tour, and we couldn't figure out what to do. And I don't know who was the last person to call it out. But let's say just El Comienzo. Let's not fake it. Let's not do anything. This is the beginning of Grupo Frontera, and that's pretty much what it ended up being. Just the beginning of everything that has to come with Grupo Frontera.
I love that. Now, Grupo Frontera, who came up with the name? Was it a collab between all of you guys?
It was Juan and Beto.
Juan and Beto.
Yeah.
¿Y por qué Grupo Frontera?
Because we didn't find any names. So.
I'm so glad he told you the truth, bro.
So we're in the border.
I'm so glad he told you the truth, because they always say that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're from a border town and we have like family.
Well,
we go over there and we're here. We're on both sides.
But it ended coming up perfect.
But the truth was that they were just like, damn, bro, we don't know what to name the group. Ponle Frontera.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, we're from the border. That's gonna be our reason.
Bandoleros or Frontera?
Wait. That was another one. It was Grupo Cielo with a Z.
That would be
Cielo.
We would have stayed home with that.
Cielos.
Yeah, we would have been home right now. Hanging out in old jobs.
No, tell me about, I know you guys had, just traditional jobs outside of music for the most part, just like about a year ago, man, which is wild.
Yeah, year, August of last year.
Yes.
Last day of August of last year is, everything did start in April, but I didn't leave my job until August of last year.
He was the first one to.
Yeah, I was the first one to
Technically, it was me, but at the same time, I just didn't want to go anymore. So,
Like, it was not because of the brand.
It wasn't because of the group or anything. I just stopped. I was like, nah.
I had been at the dealership for 5 years, and I had been a finance manager for about 2 years now. So I had a really good position. I was already high up there in the dealership when everything started hanging out. So I saved up some money, and luckily it all lined up together to the point that I called Juan, or I sent them the group chat. I'm like, guys, I just put my 2 weeks in.
Wow.
I was like, I put my last 2 weeks in, and within
are you joking?
within 5 minutes, I get a phone call from this beautiful man. I was like, what are you doing, dude? Don't leave. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, it's because I don't have time. Like,
Either it's that or this.
Yeah, either I let it go or I won't be in the band. Like, I have to.
It's because it happened a lot of times that we would be having to go to Houston or Dallas or somewhere else to play, and Julian would be telling us that he had to leave that night or super early in the morning to make it to work.
So it made it bad for us. That late night driving all tired.
It happened. Very first time I went to Houston, we took off in my truck for the same reason. I needed to come back the next morning. It was Carlos, me, Bayo, and our staff Max. And it was us 4, and same thing, we played, we finished around 3 in the morning.
Wow.
And I said, we have to drive back right now. It's a 5-hour drive back home, and I can still make it by 10 a.m. I told the guys at work, I'm like, I'm gonna be there a little late, but I'll be there by like 10, 11. It's like, perfect. We start driving on the way back. We're all tired, so I stop at a gas station. We barely drove an hour. And we stay there for an hour, and I'm like, dude, guys.
You pulled over
Yeah. We're gonna
take a little nap. We're gonna take a little nap.
Just a little nap.
We were already on the valley.
And then we wake up to the sun just slamming in our faces. It's hot, it's burning. Like, dude, Carlos. I wake everybody. I was like, what happened, dude? It's morning. Like, somebody, Carlos, drive, dude. I can't. And he stands up and he drives the entire way back. But I was like, oh man. And that's one of the turning points. I was like, you know what? We have to. Like, I have to jump over this. If not, I won't do it ever.
Yeah, we all had our own jobs prior to Frontera. Like, Well, except me, it wasn't like an official job. Everyone else did, except me and Brian. I thought it was me and Brian. But it's because when I say they got me straight out of high school, that's like the truth. Like they got me like a year out of high school.
That's crazy.
So I graduated, bro. But like, imagine that.
Yeah.
Like my resume is badass, bro. Because my resume goes from Whataburger, Junior's Carniceria, Aguilar's Meat Market, Frontera.
You missed one, bro.
I used to the last job I had before Frontera, I used to make fences for a gated community.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that's why I quit, because I was outside like all day, and I was like,
He was getting burned. So
What a transition.
lazy.
When I was 18, I started at Power 106. You guys were there recently.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was my pretty much first job. And now I think back and I think, damn, I was 18, 19 on the radio. They trusted me with the entire radio station.
Damn.
But it goes by quick, dude. So take it all in, man.
Yeah.
Take it all in. I know this is like you said, like kind of you're fresh out of high school in a sense, like maybe 2 years out of it right now.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, 2.
And it flies, dude. Take it all in, man. This is nothing but a blessing right here.
After that, Juan.
Yeah, I was ranching in my ranch.
Ranching in my
Sometimes I say farming. I don't farm.
Que más like I said, the ranch at the ranch.
Watching the cattle, the cows, just going on and off. And I used to live in Mexico at the time of the when we were making the band.
Yeah.
So like Julian said, it was getting stressed because like Julian used to go play with us and then get late to the job. So I was in Mexico and I had to drive, let's say, a Tuesday to what's it called? ¿Cómo se ensayo? To practice, and then go back the next day. So it was like that, and like the music started getting up, and so like, you know what? I'm gonna just dedicate to the music.
One of the hardest ones had to be Carlos. Carlos had a whole business.
Man.
I ran my own trucking business.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty big. I had like 8 semis.
It was big.
Well, no, compared to big companies, yeah, but I had my own office with like my employees and stuff. So it was kind of hard because that was like, I depended on that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And I had a newborn with my wife and stuff, so it was a hard decision. I told Juan when he called me.
It's kind of, I lied to Carlos because I told him, hey, wait, I'm gonna make a band and I want you to be there because we used to have a band together, me and Carlos.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, but I cannot be playing on the weekends and everything. I'm like, you're not gonna play on the weekends.
I want to say it. I want to say something that I remember. When everything started taking off, this is like the bit. Like I remember this because it was so funny. Oh, I don't know if I can cuss. My
you're
bad.
good.
But when everything started taking off, me and Juan were talking. We were like, do you think they're gonna want to do this? Do you think they're gonna like want to go all the way? Que no sé qué. And Juan would tell me the only one we're not sure about is Carlos. And I was like, oh. I was like, ¿qué hay de pensar? Like, is he gonna stay? Is he gonna say I can't do this? Like, I have a business.
Yeah, I was waiting for Carlos to say like.
And like once it started getting like more and more better, like more gigs.
Yeah.
I remembered that like they told me the only one we're not sure about is Carlos. And I went up to Carlos. I'm like, bro, it's okay. Juan me había dicho, like Juan told me that you didn't know if you wanted to do this full time.
Yeah.
What do you think about it now? He's like, yes. And I was like,
Yeah, we're already popping.
Yeah.
So it's like,
At that point, what year, what month was it?
This was.
It was a couple
that
months
was
after.
before August, because when I left, we had already had pretty much the next couple months booked.
Yeah, you're talking August 2022.
August 22. Yeah,
22.
August last year. So this was probably prior to that, maybe around May, June, July, around the summer of last year.
Man.
That's when all these decisions happened. But at the time, like at my job, they made a special position for me not to leave, and I felt like I was taking advantage of the dealership.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine Carlos thinking about his employees and his family, his wife, but he just jumped straight at it. He's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
And never look back.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey, Mando here. Right now, you can have everything you want on the network you really want. Introducing my plan. Get exactly what you want, only pay for what you need. Starting at just $30 per line per month for 4 unlimited lines with autopay plus taxes and fees. From there, you decide exactly what goes in and what stays out of your plan. So you pay for what you want. Head over to Verizon.com/Mando right now.
You said said Verizon.com/Mando, right?
Yeah, Verizon.com/Mando. But we're still shooting the commercial.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Get exactly what you want. Only pay for what you need. Starting at $30 per line. All right, let me help you out. All right, so you go here.
Now I have a timeline here. You guys tell me if my timeline is correct. So Payo joins January of 2022.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The first single drops March of 2022.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then No Se Va goes viral like in May of 2022.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
June?
Like June.
Because the song comes out in April. It takes about a month.
It came out in
April.
It came out in April.
April.
In April.
But it goes
Yeah.
viral in like around June.
Yeah, it came out before, but it took like a couple weeks for it to go.
Yeah,
like,
we dropped it on
And
April.
who uploads it to TikTok, or is it just people?
At the time,
Well,
it was us.
okay, it was Beto, but I told Beto to do it because he didn't know what the TikTok was.
No, one of our no, it was Serna. One of our videographers before working with us,
Okay.
he locally he would upload videos on TikTok, and he was the one who, Payo was the one who was like, hey,
You'd start uploading.
we should start
content.
uploading, you know, we should start.
I think at the time we
But there
paid
was
him-
a
Oh yeah, and
paid him 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Solo.
for him to upload the video.
But La Ladrona, the song that hit before No Se Va.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was the one that hit on the.
I'm not even gonna
videographers.
lie. La Ladrona was the one I had the least amount of faith in because I was like, this song's too slow. It's like not a
was our first million.
dancing type of song, you know. But that was the first song that hit 1 million, and we didn't post it. We didn't do nothing. It just
On
by
TikTok.
itself, yeah.
And we were hyped because that song got to like 5
Yeah,
million.
we
real
were
quick, and
celebrating
like,
1 million. We were like,
wow,
no way,
there's
1
no way
million,
5
that's so
million. And then
crazy.
also I just
Like, hey, I'm coming through.
Skyrocketed.
get out. Yeah. And then we realized what a hit was instead of
Yeah.
I mean, at 1 million, you're going viral. It's like a nice.
Yeah, it was.
But No Se Va was just like
Because
crazy.
it was viral on TikTok. The La Ladrona, like it was everywhere, like the TikToks. But
Yeah.
then No Se Va was all over.
it's in the 400 millions right now in YouTube.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Now, I don't know if someone has ever confessed to this, but I'm about to. When I heard No Se Va, it made me cry.
Nah, really?
Nah.
I swear. Now, it wasn't the lyrics, okay? It was the music. So like my background's in music. I started DJing when I was 14, did radio forever, and I feel music differently than most, I think. And when I heard that song, I was driving, empiezo a chillar. I'm like, I don't know why
That's so cool.
I don't know why it's hitting me, but it was the music, guys, and it was your voice too, Payo. That
Skadoosh.
it's you're singing from the heart, dude.
Yeah,
And
it's because
That's what a lot of people tell us.
a lot of people tell us that in the song, in most of our songs, you can get a happy and a sad vibe from it because of how much
Yes.
feeling we all put into it.
100%.
Yeah, but it's crazy because, like you were saying, like you heard this song that was different, like the style. I don't know if you grew up with it. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, I did.
But
I
like
did.
a different style, like on the radio or something. I didn't cry, but I did like go through that little mentality that like you don't hear this stuff on the radio and they're putting it out there by themselves. Like
Yeah.
a song that we created, that we grew up listening to the style of, is on the radio and people are hearing that
because
everywhere.
it's different to do something that everybody's doing here. Like at the moment, let's say I don't know, reggaeton or something. But we created we didn't create the style, but we've used music from back then.
Yeah, we
and
use
made it
like
modernized.
the bass
Yeah,
and modernized
and that
it.
what he's saying is cool. Like, hey, we brought old music back.
Yeah.
man. Like cool.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the beautiful part. I know you guys have said that the music that you guys are making, it embraces your family,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you guys are doing your own thing, talking about 1%, right? Different than, I know I've heard you talk about that back in the day, they would write songs about writing letters, right?
Yeah.
Te escribí una carta y no me contestaste.
There you go.
Right?
That's where it comes from. Like our grandparents.
That's literally the
and all
example we
that's-
thought
yeah.
of.
That's literally the example that we had in our head.
Actually.
Is just our grandparents used to send letters. They used to do everything live. They would have to drive hours to go see the girl they loved, and our parents got the luck of getting phone calls and everything at home. We actually, not bio, all of us over here got to go through that embarrassing phase of calling your girl at their parents' house.
Yeah, I grew up with
You know,
DMs.
And 8-year-old later. But yeah, but calling their parents home and be like, hey, is
Aquí no está. Aquí no está.
home? And then tell me no. I was like, oh. And now, like Mayo says, now you got DMs, you got messages, you get text messages, you can
like
literally
photos,
contact everybody just by a single like.
Yeah. Now you guys are modernizing, like you said, like bringing a classic sound
To a modern lyric.
modern lyrics, and I'm sure you guys are like experimenting with other sounds too, right?
Yeah. Lately we have.
So, which brings me, I know an album is coming, right? A full length.
Yeah.
What can you guys tell me about that?
We can't say much, but I will tell you this. It started off as an EP.
Okay.
Okay? And the release date was like before. I can't say when either. But like, just think about this. It was an EP of like, what, 6 songs?
6, 7 songs.
And now there's a lot more than that. There's
almost
like
double.
almost double, if not more. The release date kept changing because of the more we kept recording.
Yep.
You know?
And every
like,
song is fire.
the more songs that popped up, we were like, damn, that's so badass. Oh, this one's even better. Oh, this one's even better. Like, we just
stop.
We couldn't
We
stop
need more for the
'cause they were
second
just so
album.
good.
Yeah. Is it done?
We don't know.
The songs are. The songs.
We don't know.
Most part of the songs
No,
are.
what's the
Probably, maybe we had one or something.
Yeah, most of the songs are. It's just we still need to figure out which ones are gonna go there, which
And
ones
the
are not, and the date. Like
Yeah.
we're still there, but yeah, expect
But it's coming soon.
an
to a
album,
store near you.
and we're excited.
Store near you. Ya no venden discos, compadre.
In Target?
Ya no venden discos.
En vivo?
Walmart.
Frontera en vivo?
I used to go to Walmart and buy something.
Yeah, I like that you said in a store near you. It's hey, it's going back to back in the day.
Yeah.
It's paying homage to that. There's still
Apple
people that buy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Nobody buys music. but I got it.
Yeah, we used to.
I see where you're coming from. I want to talk about the show that you guys put on Los Invitó Bad Bunny, right? To go Coachella. Our team here was at Coachella. You guys killed it, man. And
Thank you.
How was that feeling there for you guys? Over 120,000 people.
That everybody keeps telling us that, but the time we were there, we were literally focused on.
trabajando.
Yeah, we were working.
Yeah,
So we didn't realize what we did until a week after when we were driving home and we were watching the videos of Coachella. We were all like, dude.
Yeah, but
We're there,
okay,
like-
I don't want people to think that it's like, oh no, we're working, we have to do our job. We do love what we do,
And you're
but
focused.
can you imagine like, oh, you're gonna go sing with Bad Bunny and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, you know, like,
No,
You're like-
I was so nervous.
Yeah.
But wait, how many people did actually were there?
Yeah, dijo.
Over 120,000.
Yeah.
It's because I can. That's
No,
crazy.
It's because you see so many people
Right.
that you don't know. Like,
that
there's
you
no
just see,
number.
you
There's
just
not,
see,
it's not a
you
number.
just see something.
It extends
There.
out. I
Yeah.
think you guys don't see like
It's because we saw like even though when we got off we couldn't see like the until it was like hasta donde estaba la gente like.
What was crazy though is that we also sang No Se Va, and like we in the show we get to this point where like we know people are gonna sing No Se Va, right?
Yeah.
So like we let them sing it because it's badass to sing with the crowd. I love it. But I was nervous. I was like, I don't want to do it because what if they don't sing? It's gonna be-
Did you do it?
honest,
No me acuerdo.
we didn't know what to expect because
Yeah.
our mentality of Coachella was
White.
maybe
It's
more
more like white.
yeah, people that want to listen to our music. you
Right.
know,
Well,
to
I'll tell
make-
you
to
something. We were
música
next
mexicana.
to white people. We're next to people of all races. And that's the beauty about Coachella, right? Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, yeah.
everyone was vibing. If they didn't know the lyrics, they were
so vibing.
vibing.
Yeah,
They were dancing. And it was my personal first time seeing non-Latinos, non-Mexicanos.
It was my first time at Coachella.
It was my first time at Coachella too, actually. It was the first time seeing, non-Latinos, non-Mexicanos dancing to cumbias, to norteñas, like.
So that what got to me was when I get the mic after No Se Va, we're about to present Bebe Dame, I just jump out and I'm like, you know what? I know maybe nobody's gonna scream, but I'm just gonna yell it. "Onta los mexicanos!" And you just hear the roar, the biggest roar I've ever heard of everybody yelling, just yelling. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Like, I was not expecting that at all. And going back to the all races thing, after we finished, they put us in this VIP area and stuff, and then we're just chilling. We see a lot of people running. We're like, oh, dang, there's a lot of people coming. We start paying attention. It's like Kardashians, and everybody starts passing by, and all of a sudden, Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, comes back and starts hugging all of us.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
"Yo,
Wait.
we love you, bro." We're like,
No.
Jaden?
Like he just patted me on the back and I'm like, was
the Karate Kid.
Jaden Smith, right? And he was like, bro, my girl loves y'all. And I like he like put his girlfriend in front of me, and I go like, but I love you, bro. And we're like there dapping each other up, and like he goes with
He comes and hugs everybody's like, bro, we love you guys here. We love you guys are amazing. And we're like, he goes and he's hyped up and he passes by, and then we all turn around like,
bro, we just met Jaden Smith.
that was Jaden Smith, dude. We were like, what? Yeah, we were freaking out. And like that's like it wasn't after the show that when we all realized we're like, so our music is like not just
universal.
It's like it's about it's starting to cross over, and that was an amazing feeling.
And I think about how you guys, I personally feel single-handedly are making this genre global. You know, and that's why someone like a Bad Bunny, who's a megastar, is like, I need to jump on a song with these guys. You know, which I heard was a surprise. Was it a surprise from Edgar?
That was that guy's fault. Edgar,
Edgar Barrera.
Yeah.
So you guys, I hear the story goes that you guys were showing up to the music video shoot, right?
The first thing that caught us off guard was that there was 2 trailers. We were like, okay, Edgar doesn't want to be with us, or what's going on?
Now Edgar co-wrote this song with you guys, right? Or wrote the song?
He wrote the song.
Yeah,
Bad Bunny's verse, Bad Bunny wrote that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see the 2 trailers there.
Yeah, we pull up those 2 trailers, and we were so like thrown for a loop. We were like, the hell? What's going on? Like, are we gonna split up? Like, you just want to be with us? What's going on? But like, total, yeah, we got ready, we got changed, and we started walking to position, like in front of the cameras, and we do one take of the version we recorded, which was just us, just Grupo Frontera. And then Edgar shows up. He's like, it's missing something. Let's change the song. We were like, what? Like, what do you mean, bro? I don't know the lyrics. What are you gonna change? What's going on? And I don't know where you just see this tall, handsome guy walking towards us, and it was like in slow motion because he was like mean dogging us too. He was like, "Bien serio," and we were like, "Oh, is that?"
And then he was far, so we were like, "Who's that guy?" Yeah. And then he gets closer. He's like, "Is that Bad Bunny?" Nah, it ain't Bad Bunny.
No,
it's Bad Bunny, dude. It's Bad Bunny, dude. It's Bad Bunny. And we were like,
but
out.
Like the whole time, like. From the end of that room, probably farther, all the way to us, mean dog face, like straight face. Yeah. And then he gets right in front of us, he's like, ¿Qué dice muchacho? In my head, we do this a lot. In my head, I was like, I was like, no way.
Now, you so that sort of works out, that feature works out through Edgar, and Edgar, I heard that he met a producer that is Bad Bunny's producer.
Edgar met Bad Bunny's producer at the BMI Awards, and I just want to point this out because my boy La Mera Pipa, he won everything, and he won everything that they made like a new award just for him because he's
winning everything.
Wow.
Que era the new award they made for you, like the most both genre songs like won. Latin Impact Award. He won everything that they had to do a new award for him.
He won 11 of them, and they're like, you know what? No, you're not good. We need one more.
Yeah.
They gave him one more, and that's where we're because it wasn't just Spanish songs. It was all categories. He was winning everything. So that's where
this sneaky little fella had a little conversation with Mag, and Mag was like, no, it's because we had told him the day that we recorded 1%, we were like, the song goes so hard. Imagine Bad Bunny.
Oh, so you put it out in the universe?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, we tried to put it out really quick. The universe.
Like, dude, that's you're sure.
We were like, and Edgar was like, yeah, because he was like, it's como tirar una piedra al cielo. You're like, calm down, buddy. You're reaching too high, you know. And well, he met Mag, and he told him, I'm working with Grupo Frontera, and they brought up, you know, wanting to work with Bad Bunny, and Mag was like, Bad Bunny might be interested. He wants to do something regional mexicano.
Wow.
They started working behind our backs, didn't tell us anything at all, and boom, the No Se Va video, Bad Bunny showed up.
And that day we find out that Bad Bunny has been listening to us.
No Se Va, dije.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
bro, but imagine that though, because we had to not tell anybody. We had to wait until the video came out to be like, oh, we was out with Bad Bunny.
We record on a Wednesday. The video
like
comes out
so
on
many
Monday.
days before because they recorded and like they fixed everything.
Yeah.
Imagine not being able to tell us.
Right.
I would have been
crazy,
like,
yeah.
We had to separate. We're usually really close with our staff and everybody that works with us. We're all together. We go eat and everything.
Yeah.
From a Wednesday to a Monday, it was 4 days. The longest 4 days of our lives. We couldn't tell anybody. What
we came up with a code name.
Just hang out. We were just hanging out with us, and everybody's like, "You guys mad at us or something? What's going on?" And we're like, "No, bro, we can't talk to you." Anyways,
We came up with a code. We called Humberto.
We're calling him Humberto.
Yeah, so nobody would hear us.
Like we were with Humberto.
Like, oh yeah, Humberto this, he was so badass, Humberto. Para que no sepa nadie.
And they were like, what?
And they were trying to like Humberto. What was Humberto?
Code name.
Humberto el Conejo. Man, that's crazy. And then so the carne asada at a tire shop story. That's how you and Edgar are connected, right?
Yeah, cause Edgar's cuñado.
Compadre.
Compadre. Edgar's compadre.
It was our first gig. He
It was
hired
our
us.
first gig, yeah, because it was a inauguration
Of a tire shop.
of a tire shop. Okay,
Wait, no,
here's what happened. We played at the tire shop grand opening, and Edgar's compadre was like, "Oh, check out this group." And Edgar was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not trying to work right now. Like, I'm
No se va comes
not
out like,
trying to do none of that." And then like, yeah, unos meses después, he's like, "All right, what you got?"
like no se va comes out and then like he's like, I'm listening.
You got my full attention
No
now.
salía, no se va.
Si salía, ¿verdad que ya había salido No Se Va?
Maybe like a month or two.
They had like a week, maybe una semana.
Porque la canción tenía como que unos 20 millones apenas, ¿no? Cuando saliste.
En la carne asada no tenía ni 5 views la canción esa.
No, pero luego pegó y luego habló con él.
¿Qué es lo que estaba diciendo ahorita?
Another story. I was talking about always together. We always like share rooms, right? When we get hotels, we share rooms. This is my roomie. Always my roomie.
Nice.
They share rooms because they've always been together since the
I can
start.
tell they share rooms.
Yeah. Right? We got
It's like a married couple.
we got to the hotel and they told us y'all have your own room.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own room.
Bad Bunny gave us rooms at the, but he gave us 14 hotel rooms.
Mind you, we didn't know it was him, right? So Edgar's,
we didn't know. It was
Edgar's
just
like, "Oh, you guys have your own rooms." We're like, "Who the hell paid for them?" Like,
I know, it was like we usually just bunk up like two. We had 2 beds and like we don't like sleeping by ourselves.
Yeah.
So out of those 14 rooms, only about 6 of them got used
Yeah.
because everybody was bunked up. And
I
like,
still slept by myself because I
I slept by myself because my girl went and everything, but if not, I would have been with them.
Yeah.
We all had our own rooms, mind you. And since they were like a one-person room, they had one bed. These two were like, "I don't want to sleep alone." Juan, you want to
Ellos también.
También.
Them too.
share a room? So even though we had our own room,
Gets boring.
they still shared a room and they slept in the same bed. And I'm just saying, old married couple.
No, the same bed.
Ain't that I hear that with their comment.
Nah, keep in mind, we're like since we started, we've done everything
Together.
Everything within a span of a year. Like literally, when we started, we would get one room for all of us.
Yeah.
One room for all 6 of us and our staff member for us to shower, change, and like leave. And that night we would drive away just so we didn't like spend another room.
Yeah.
From then on, it started getting to where like we were getting 2 rooms and we were split and 2 per bed and we were doing all that stuff to like little by little expanding. But we've done everything together since the start. So all 6 of us has been together and keep in mind, right now it's been like 3 weeks since we've been home. Okay, luckily tomorrow we get to fly home for a little bit and then, but I'm pretty sure sometime this week, whenever we get home, it's like, dude, me and Carlos already going to a soccer game because America and Monterrey are playing and Miguel now too. So we already got plans over
Mañana
here.
tengo una cena con mi compadre también.
You see, these guys already, so we're always together. It doesn't matter where we are. We're always going to be, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see Payo somewhere within the week. Somewhere. I don't know. Hang out.
It's because when I'm home, well, it's gotten to the point where like if I go out, like I get asked for pictures a lot now. And, like in our hometown.
Especially at home, yeah.
Yeah. So Juan and Beto worry about me a lot because I'm like the youngest in the group, you know, and they're like,
The security guard.
me dicen, you need like a security guard. What if like se te amontonan? ¿Qué vas a hacer? Y que no sé qué.
He can't say no.
I don't care. Like, I
If
can't
he
say
gets
no.
1,000 people, let's say he's got something to do really fast. He's got 1,000 people lined up. He's gonna take the picture with 1,000 people.
I don't like saying no.
Se fue al mall, como no, yo creo que ya no había ido al mall. y fue el mall. Y de
haven't
repente mi mamá me manda un video.
I haven't gone to the
del
mall
país,
since
toda
no se
la
va.
gente en el mall y lo tuvieron que meter.
Yeah, you had your Selena moment.
I hadn't gone to the mall since no se va,
Sí, no.
and I went just I needed pants for the next time we left because I was like I didn't have any, so I needed to go buy some pants, and I always go to Buckle. Shout out Buckle, sponsor me, thank you. These are salvage from Buckle. But I needed pants, so I went.
John Deere.
And pues sí se me amontonó la gente, ¿verdad?
Like it got to the point where they sent a video of people, of security guards from a jewelry store at the mall. Had to go get him and like take him to the back exit and like guide him straight to his car. He couldn't do. He didn't buy anything.
That's what I'm telling you. It's like, you know, in the movie Selena.
Yeah.
You have a bunch. She has a bunch of people waiting for her outside. That you had your Selena moment.
Yeah, I didn't mind though. I mean, it's because that's how it is for me. If I'm in my hometown, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
You
feel
know?
like you're at home.
But like they always tell me like, oh, like take someone with you, don't go alone. I'll be in Target.
Not really because of the fans.
I'll be in Target, Walmart, HEB. I go to every store. I'm just there chilling by myself. You see me, I swear to God, I feel like one day I'm just gonna be reaching for a bag of chips. I'm returning. Juan's gonna see me like, Bayo. I'll be like, hey, what's up?
No, but it's not really because of the fans. It's because there's mean people that can do damage. The envy's alive.
It hasn't happened yet, brother. What are you scared of?
Yeah, well, how many times have they turned what we said or what we've done just for the fun of it? So
I don't know.
So like,
I
it
don't
is.
pay attention to
We just tell them
social
like, make sure you're good.
Yeah, they're looking out. They're looking out. Yeah, for sure.
Because we can still walk. Yeah, we'll take pictures of people, but it's not as crazy.
Payo es el hermano chiquito de nosotros.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, back to what we were talking about before. Yeah, we just discombobulated this whole story. But, so back to what Julian was saying, I feel like if someone that didn't know us met us like out of nowhere, they would feel like we've known each other our whole life.
Man.
But it's been like a span of a year.
A year and a half.
That's I think the wildest thing about Grupo Frontera is in a year you guys have accomplished so much already, and I mean that must be exciting to what's to come. I'm thinking like if we did this in a year, we're gonna kill it for years, and you know, 10 years from now we'll still be on top. Shout out to Diddy.
We just talked about it.
We talk about this a lot. I don't know what you were gonna say, pero we feel. Yeah, I'm sorry. We feel like marriage counseling. We feel like Grupo Frontera is one of those groups like intocable. Like the same people are gonna be together for years and years to come.
For sure.
Because the way we are with each other, right? We'll be gone together in a compacted bus for 3 weeks to 2 months, and then go home and still hang out.
Yeah.
We just did. It's about to come out. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out by the time this comes out. We just did a review. What was it? A reaction video to No Se Va.
Okay.
We look at the video. We think it's been years.
It feels like years.
It feels years. Like we recorded
Just
that
1
video
year.
a long time ago, and it just passed a year.
Yep.
And we're looking at the song like, dude.
Yeah, it feels like it's like 5 years ago. or
Like,
something.
he's been there for a while. Beto's the one that changed the most.
Yep.
That thing.
Beto used to rock the whole Vicente Fernandez Patillas thing all over.
Okay, Beto is the oldest in the group. I want everybody
But
to
he
know
looks the
that.
youngest now.
Beto is the oldest in the group. He did not know what a fade was. And just
Did not know what tattoos were.
He did not know what a fade was. So he had his hair like all even, tenía las patillas bien largas acá, así. And I was like, bro, have you ever thought about getting a fade? He's like, ¿qué es eso, güey?
Fade. ¿Qué dijo? Fade, el que canta.
He didn't even know who Fade was either.
I didn't know who
Pretty
Fade
sure.
was back then.
You didn't know what a fade was? Or
I know
who
who Fade was. I didn't know who Fade was.
Who introduced him to a taper?
Yo.
You did.
Este siempre me decía, es tu fade.
Yeah, I always told him, bro, get a fade, get a fade.
And he's like, yeah, let's get faded.
Y ya nos empezamos a tratar.
Before I let you guys go, we have rapid fire with Grupo Frontera. You guys ready?
Let's go, let's go.
So we'll take turns.
One by
There's
one?
A lot of you guys. Yeah, we're gonna start with
Rapid
Carlos back
questions,
there.
quick answers. No thinking about it.
We'll go from my left to right.
Start with Carlos.
From the back
Top
all right.
to bottom.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, here we go.
Carlos.
Carlos, what's your go-to food while you're on tour?
Steaks.
Steaks.
Yeah,
Steaks.
Definitely.
Who snores the most? in the
Beto.
group?
For sure.
Nah, it's Beto.
Beto, who's the best cook?
Carlos, yeah, Carlos.
Julian, what's the best song to play at a carne asada? It could be yours. But it could also not be yours.
Carne asada.
Rapid.
No, cielo azul, cielo nublado.
Cielo azul, cielo nublado.
Bayo, who's the best singer of all time?
Yo. No, no te creas.
Pero Julián también canta.
No, o sea, of all time, of all time.
Rap it.
Come on.
Vicente Fernández.
Oh, nice, legendary. Lastly, Juan, who is the best rapero of all time?
Easy.
Of all time.
DMX, hey, respect.
Bro, they're so weird. They
¿Sabes
listen
que él lo
to.
inspiró a tocar el acordeón?
Yeah.
DMX
DMX
was the reason he started playing
Wait,
accordion.
can you tell me that in 30 seconds?
Swiss beat, party up. When I was small, it was the first CD they gave me when I came to the United States and I heard that song.
And he took out the beat
And
with the accordion.
I don't know, it made me, not the accordion, but music-wise. Like, it made me enter the music.
O sea, cuando conozcas a Ramón Ayala le vas a decir eso.
Sí, compadre. ¿No fuiste tú? Fue DMX.
I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for coming to
for
Mando
inviting us.
Friends.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and listening to Mando and Friends. I'm Mando Fresco. Y esto es
Grupo Frontera.
We didn't even practice that.